Hello everybody, welcome back to the Dankest Soup. My name is Cody, and today we're going to be going over the differences between the first and the second run of the Hidden Fates tins. Hidden Fates came out August 23rd, 2019, and was originally released in Japan almost a year prior and known as GX Ultra Shiny. I was in Denver for Thanksgiving after Hidden Fates was released and went to Target with my buddy Dalton. You guys know him from the Pokepals podcast. There was a Black Friday sale and I was able to find these tins for about $10 a piece. The first printing of Hidden Fates is packaged in a tin that is completely surrounded in cellophane. With the recent explosion in interest in the Pokemon TCG, the Pokemon company decided to reprint the set and re-release the tins. These tins are packaged differently though. They have a harder plastic wrap that only goes around the center and has a peel-away strip to make it easier to open and harder to repackage. Side by side, you can see that the only major difference between the two is this wrapping. The tins themselves look exactly the same. Alright, now that we've talked about differences in appearance and also release dates, we can open them up and see if there's any differences on the inside. Now, one thing I really like is that you can tell when the product came out just based off how it looks from the outside. I'm a sealed collector, so it's super helpful to know that this one is, like the first run or the original printing, whatever you want to call it, because Pokemon doesn't do first editions anymore. So the packaging is as close as you're going to get to knowing that one of them was printed before the other. Now this is the first run. We're going to switch places a little bit. This is the first run, and when you open it up, you're going to notice right away that the Charizard inside is encased in plastic. Take note of that just for a second. We're going to pull all of that out of there. Also, there is a plastic shell that suspends the packs inside of the tin. Just like the other one, you get 4 packs of Hidden Fates. You get a code card for a Charizard deck in the PTCGO. And then the Charizard card is kind of suspended in the plastic with the code card. Now, in the second run, it's a little different. You open it up. Oh my god. And the Charizard card is supposed to be suspended in this piece of cardboard like this. Mine was, maybe the way I opened it, it fell out. So here's another code card for that deck in-game. You still get the deck in-game, I believe. And the Charizard card, along with 4 packs, and this time the packs are suspended in cardboard rather than plastic. So just kind of an interesting note for the inside of the tins. Now if we look at print quality, we'll try to see if there's any major differences between these two Charizards. They're both the same promo number, SM1 or 211. On the back, I don't really spot any huge flaws. I actually think the one that was suspended in cardboard in the second print is probably in a little better condition, just because when you pull them out of the plastic, it tends to mess up the edges. And if you look here at this one, if I can get it to catch the light right, it's more obvious in person, but up here where there was a little plastic support, it did bend the card slightly. So I think that the one encased in cardboard is actually in slightly better condition. Alright, now as far as the packs go, in the second one we got all 4 pack arts, and in the first one we got all 4 pack arts. I don't know if that's by design, but I've noticed that a lot of times, or at least every time I've taken note of it, we do get every pack art. Now first printing and second printing Mew packs, honestly I can't really tell a difference here. The second printing actually, like, the crimp looks cleaner. The first printing, it looks like, I don't know, it looks heavier. I don't know how to explain that. But the width, everything like that, it's the same. So let's open up the first printing. If we get anything good, we'll look at the quality of the cut, the centering, things like that. And then we'll open up the second printing and do the same thing and kind of compare the two. See if there's any real difference between the quality you get from both tins. Alright. code card for you. We are going to flip this around, put 3 to the front, and toss the Fighting Energy. Let's see, we have Sabrina's Suggestion, Chansey, Brock's Grit, Coughing, Paris, Cubone, Voltorb, Geodude, Giovanni's Exile, and Jolteon. Sick, nothing so far. Opening the next pack. I will say these packs are difficult to open. We'll see if that carries through in the second printing. Code card. 3 to the front, tossing Fire Energy. All right, we have ourselves a Chansey, Giovanni's Exile, Brock's Pewter City Gem, Pikachu, Clefairy, Jigglypuff, Caterpie, Paris. Paris is drawn by my favorite artist in the Pokemon TCG. I believe it's pronounced Oyama. I love Oyama's art style, the thick lines, the solid colors. Big fan. Graveler is a reverse holo, and then a Pinsir GX is our rare card. Very nice. That might be part of our comparisons later on. Mewtwo pack art. If I had to say we were chasing any card in the set, I would probably go any of the evolutions. Maybe not Sylveon. We've pulled 2 Sylveons so far. Maybe Umbreon. That'd be cool. Espeon. Either one of those. Ooh! Oh, an Alolan Vulpix followed by an Electrode. I do not have the Alolan Vulpix. Very excited about that. Throwing it right into a sleeve. We'll be comparing that card later with some cards out of the second tin. Another hard to open pack. Code card for you. Nice close up. Good luck getting that one. Lieutenant Surge Strategy, Misty's Determination, Scyther, Magikarp, Slowpoke, Voltorb, Pikachu, Ekans. Ho-ho-ho! Ho-oh GX, and then a Zapdos. Ooh, the Zapdos is holographic at least. That's kind of cool. Oh my god. Shout out Dalton, the Saltless Way. I talked a bit about him earlier when I was talking about purchasing the first tins. But I watched a video of his. You know what? I'm going to throw a link to his channel down in the description. He pulled one of these on his channel. And I was super jealous. Now I don't have to be. Alright, that was the pulls. And then also a little look into the quality on the first set. Now let's take a look at the second set. See if it's any easier to open. Right away, I can tell that it was easier to open. I don't know if that has to do with how it was sealed or the quality of the sealing wrap. I don't know. Jinx, Graveler, Farfetch'd, Eevee, Caterpie, Paris, Ekans, Psyduck, Misty's Cerulean City Gym, and a Kangaskhan non-holo. Yeah, the biggest difference was I don't know, it feels a little differently, and then also you can grab these 2 pieces and pull them apart to open. Which is kind of what I was going for each time I tried to open a pack from the first 10. Just couldn't do it. Electric Energy. We have a Chansey, Giovanni's Exile, Brock's Pewter City Gem, Ekans, Psyduck, Staryu, Clefairy, Slowpoke, Misty's Determination this time, and then a holographic Eevee. Big fan of this card. Eevee is a fan favorite, and a holo Eevee contained within a set is kind of amazing. I'm pretty sure the set has 3 different Eevees. A non-holo common, the holographic rare, and then also a shiny Eevee. Now look at this. This is something I just noticed as I was setting the card down. There are scratches in this card. If you look right between 2X and Resistance, Weakness and Resistance, there are scratches in the card where the holo foil is bleeding through. Those are some points deducted for quality. Next pack, however, we have a code card, 3 to the front, Tossing the Darkness, Misty's Cerulean City Gym, Magmar, Charmeleon, Geodude, Pikachu, Clefairy, Cubone, Jigglypuff, a Ref Holo Magikarp, and then a non-holo Golem. Alright, well this is our last chance to get something that we can hold side by side. We have a code card, 3 to the front, tossing the water energy. A Farfetch'd, Jinx, Charmeleon, Cubone, Jigglypuff, Eevee, Caterpie, Paris. Ooh, I do not have a Seviper. Oh my. Now that's a perfect pack. Oh, thank God too, because we pulled shit from this tin. All right, a Seviper in a full art Giovanni's Exile. This card has increased in value in such a big way. Speaking of Dalton again, I actually bought this card and also Team Rocket Returns or Team Rocket Strikes full art trainer. Both PSA 10. I bought them for Dalton for his birthday. And at the time, I don't know, I think they were like 20 bucks a piece, already graded. And the full art trainers have exploded in value as of late. And I've been trying to find a Giovanni's Exile for myself that was a similar price. And now I don't have to. Now I just have one. All right, so our easiest comps are going to have to be these two cards. So let's pull them out. And we'll just kind of see if there's any difference in print quality. Now, if you guys are familiar with opening up Hidden Fate or Shining Fates, you'll know that around the edges of the cards, they are just beat the shit. This like silvery shine is coming through all the edges. There's massive edge wear in that set, and also a lot of cards are off center. Now, from the first set, our Alolan Vulpix seems to be pretty centered. Nothing too obvious there. Very centered. I don't see any whitening around the edges. Corners look pretty clean. Now, something weird that might just be exclusive to this card. I've not seen this in all the other Hidden Fates that I've opened up. But the card has this crazy gloss to it. Let me see if I can... You guys see that? Here, for comparison's sake, this is how glossy a regular card is. Do you see how it's more matte than the shine on the Vulpix card? This Vulpix card is very glossy. Almost like it has some type of finish on it. Something's not quite right there. So that's my only note, my only critique. Now, the Seviper that came out of Pack 2 doesn't have that gloss. As for the print quality, I don't know. It also looks very centered. I don't see any obvious whitening. Maybe you guys can show me in the comments if one was better than the other. Corners look clean. Yeah, I don't think there's a huge difference in print quality, and I thought that there would have been. If I had to guess going into this, I would have said that the second run was just printed the shit because they were just trying to pump out product to get people tins in hands. And I mean, there wasn't anything obvious. The pull rates, honestly, were about the same. We pulled these in both of them, like the one prize singles. This pack contained a GX shiny, but this pack contained Giovanni's Exile. They both contain a holo. The first one had a Zapdos, the second one had an Eevee, and then the first one also had the Pinsir GX. But I don't know. I feel like both of them were seated in a similar way. Both print qualities were pretty good. So really, the only differences that I could tell were in the way the tins were packaged and on the inside and the outside. If you guys like this video, I only did it because I'm super into, like, I collect sealed Pokemon cards, and I'm super into the packaging. So that might not be everyone's interest, but I thought it was interesting nonetheless. So if you could please like the video, sub to the channel, all that's appreciated, and then comment down below if, given the option, which tin would you rather have, the first print or the second print, or do you not care? Everybody, thank you for watching. This is the Dankus Soup. My name is Cody. I will see you all in the next video.